Hello YouTube, this is the Gentleman Scholar. Alert the media. Probably my favorite blend. I don't know much about tobaccos, but I do know I like that one. And I'm pretty sure that it's an aromatic, but it just tastes like something that Norman Rockwell would smoke. Very rustic, very Abraham Lincoln-y. If you know Norman Rockwell's painting subject matter, then you know that it has a very lived-in, all-American Frank Capra type of look. So this video is just for me to hear. It's just here for me to say hello, poke my head in. Oh, see, you're talking, it goes out. Damn it. Poke my head in, let you know that I'm still alive. It's been a couple months since my last video. I don't know. Reasons for my not posting? Procrastination. Just being in a morose mood all the time. Imposter syndrome. All of it. Very good. Also, I'm never sure if I'm going to have enough room left in my phone. I've been deleting apps right and left. I had to get rid of Internet Movie Database? That's gone. So that saved me a lot of room. So I know you're just dying to learn. What have I been up to? Well, I've been watching your videos, of course. I've been greatly enjoying Not a Professional Piper, Andy up in Birmingham. He's my first Brummie. So it's good. And of course, Carrig Studios up in Cork, Ireland. Now, they really go deep in their review of tobaccos. And, that's all well and good and very interesting. But my primary attraction to their videos is I just like their pattern, their presentation, their way of speaking. Both very relaxing to listen to. I do like this. Anyway, both very interesting to listen to, and I usually put them on. They tend to do long videos, so I usually put them on when I'm writing a letter or something, or I'm writing in my journal. Both of which relax me to no end. And speaking of writing, finally got on board. It was my unofficial New Year's resolution to do some writing every day. The universe was kind of telling me this in like articles I was seeing and everything else. So I said, Gary, is it really that hard to put pen to paper for an hour every day? Excuse me. So when I used to read in the morning with my coffee, instead I take my notebook and a Pilot G2 gel pen, and I just pick a subject that's been in my head since the previous night, or sometimes I look at a blank page and I just start writing about it. If I have nothing to write about, I'll do like some haikus. The 5-7-5 Japanese poem structure to kind of get the ideas rolling and whatever else. And I've done a ton of writing, most of it essays. about my upbringing, relationship with my mom, which was not exactly friendly. But in diving deep into these layers, I'm learning quite a bit of how things went down and my reactions to them, and I think it's done me a lot of good. So basically, I just get over the resistance. That's what it's called, the resistance. When you want to write, but something's stopping you. You're procrastinating. Oh, what I write's not very good. I suck. Um, well, you just have to get rid of the notion that you're writing the great American novel, and you just write. You just put pen to paper and let the pen fly, and that's it. I mean, I would almost say it's as good as therapy, although I haven't been to therapy in years. By the way, YTPC, what is this pipe? It's one of the first ones I ever bought. So anyone who could tell me what it is, tell me what it is, please. And of course, my gorilla hands. See if you can see it there. Hold on. The that little crack right there. I was trying to put the stem back in, and my gorilla hands cracked the shank. There you go. You can probably see it, but there you go. Cracked the shank, and I'm still using it. Smokes very well, so I'm still using it. It's one of my first. You never forget one of your first pipes. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. I don't know. I mean, I've been watching a lot of your videos, just kind of catching up on stuff. I would like to make these more regular, so I'm going to try doing that. I'm up to 7 minutes already, which is a good thing. I didn't expect that. I'm probably going to be doing a reintroduction sometime soon, just to, let people know who I am, what I'm about, what I'm into, that kind of thing. It's been about 5 years since I've done one. So it's time I got back onto that. And my sister channel, The Scholar Gentleman. I can get back to doing book reports. I'm in the middle of 2 books right now, both taking place in Victorian times, the UK. And yet another Victorian Edinburgh, Scotland book, Inspector McLevy, and of course something called The Invention of Murder. I'll be doing book reports on both of those. Also that whole thing took place and got seeded and grew during Victorian times, Victorian Britain. Also going through the Avengers Omnibus Volume 2. Basically, I like the Avengers. I wanted to read them chronologically, right from their inception, all the way up to I don't know how far the omnibuses go. Omnibuses are just big books that compile like about 50 issues together. So it's just kind of fun to see members come and go, the roster changing, this idea introduced, that idea introduced, and they keep the letter pages in there. Which is a nice little time capsule of what comic book geeks like me were obsessed with back then. Also wanted to say hi to Dickie Labs. He's become a good friend. I love his brand of country bullshit. Not afraid to say it. There's just something refreshingly honest about a purveyor of country bullshit. The deadpan delivery. Should I take this guy seriously or not? He's a master at it, and I appreciate it. So keep up the good work, Professor Ron. Professor Dickey just doesn't sound right. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm up to 10 minutes. Thank you, YTPC, for being there. I want to post more often, especially since I seem to have a little more time on my machine to do it. So we'll speak to you soon, and all the best. Cheers.